Think you know the world like the back of your hand? Well, it's time to put that confidence to the test. These questions will challenge what you thought you knew. So let's see how many you can crack. Which country produces the most coffee beans? Brazil. Beautiful! Brazil is the coffee bean king. Which country is the world's largest producer of diamonds by value? Botswana. Sparkling choice. Botswana shines brightest in diamonds. Which country has the highest population density? Monaco. Packed in tight. Monaco tops the density chart. Which country produces the most maple syrup? Canada. Sweet victory! Canada is the syrup master. Which country has the most Olympic gold medals in history? USA. Golden guess! USA rules the Olympics. Which country has the fastest train service? China. Zoom! China holds the speed record. Which country consumes the most bottled water per capita? Mexico. Hydrated win! Mexico drinks the most bottled water. Which country produces the most tobacco? China. Smokin' answer! China grows the most tobacco. Which country has the most official languages? South Africa. Talk about variety! South Africa has 11 official languages. Which country has the largest number of sheep? China. Brilliant! China leads in sheep numbers. Which country eats the most pasta per capita? Tunisia. Positively correct! Tunisia tops pasta consumption. Which country produces the most coal? China. Hot answer! China dominates coal production. Which country has the world's busiest airport, passenger traffic? USA. Atlanta. Flying high! Atlanta in the USA is the busiest hub. Which country has the highest number of islands with people living on them? Indonesia. Island life! Indonesia has the most inhabited islands. Which country has the largest gold reserves? USA. Golden Vault! USA holds the most reserves. Which country consumes the most potatoes per capita? Belarus. Spudtacular! Belarus leads in potato munching. Which country produces the most electricity from renewable sources? China. Green energy win. China powers up renewables. Which country drinks the most tea overall? China. Tea time. China drinks the most tea overall. Which country has the largest Christian population? USA. Heavenly choice. USA has the largest Christian population. Which country consumes the most whiskey per capita? France. Whiskey business. France surprisingly tops the chart. Which country has the largest refugee population? Turkey. Compassion win. Turkey hosts the most refugees. Which country produces the most peanuts? China. Nutty and correct. China grows the most peanuts. Which country has the most borders with other countries? China. Borderline genius. China has the most neighbors. Which country consumes the most bread per capita? Turkey. Loaf it. Turkey eats the most bread. Which country is the largest wool producer? Australia. Sheer brilliance. Australia leads in wool. Which country has the most UNESCO-listed natural sites? China. Natural wonder. China tops the natural UNESCO list. Which country consumes the most Coca-Cola per capita? Mexico. Fizz-tastic. Mexico drinks the most Coke. Which country produces the most peanuts for export? Argentina. Nutcracker. Argentina rules peanut exports. Which country has the biggest navy budget? USA. Splash of cash. USA leads navy spending. Which country consumes the most dairy per capita? Finland. Moo Velis. Finland tops dairy consumption. Which country has the most Nobel Peace Prize winners? USA. Peace out. USA has the most Nobel Peace winners. Which country consumes the most fruit per capita? Greece. Fruitful answer. Greece takes the fruit crown. Which country has the most earthquakes recorded in history? Japan. Shaken but correct. Japan has the most quakes recorded. Which country produces the most leather? China. Leather legend. China leads production. Which Which country has the most billionaires per capita? Monaco. Money matters. Monaco tops billionaires per capita. Which country consumes the most chocolate overall? Germany. Sweet tooth win. Germany eats the most chocolate overall. Which country has the highest mountain outside of Asia? Argentina, Aconcagua, peak perfection. Aconcagua in Argentina is the tallest outside Asia. Which country produces the most onions? China. No tears here. China grows the most onions. Which country is the largest cotton exporter? USA. Thread of truth. USA exports the most cotton. Which country consumes the most beer overall? China. Bottoms up. China drinks the most beer in total. And that's a wrap. The world is full of strange records and jaw-dropping stats. And now you know a few more. How many did you get right this time? Drop your score in the comments and let's keep traveling the globe with knowledge.